Good morning. How are you, Larry? Oh my goodness, been up since 5:30, so Gabe's already gone off the bus, on to the bus and going to school soon. I'm just sitting here. How are you this morning? She got her front paws. She got her front paws across. Hilarious. Oh, same here. Today's Thursday. Gabe don't have school tomorrow, so I probably go come late tomorrow. No. Oh, there's Gabe's bus. Bus showed up. Well, good morning. Good morning, Simba. Oh, Gabe's about to get on the bus, so I'm surprised he got on here as soon as he saw me get on. Uh, I really don't. Well, I was going to. I'm gonna make the roast. When, well, here, it's supposed to cool off more. Um, I guess I don't know, I guess from that hurricane. But, yeah. And nails. But yeah, it's supposed to. Yesterday was the hottest day. Yesterday it was 90 degrees. The 50s. That's nice. I'll tell you one thing, yesterday it was hot. It was 90. It was pretty hot. I'm ready for the fall. I am so over summer. And Gabe's got, this weekend he's got homecoming dance. Oh, that's nice. Well, it's supposed to get cooler here. And it's because of that hurricane. Humberto or something like that. Which we're supposed to get rain today. It might cool it off for a little bit here, but we have a 60% chance of rain today, so, and thunderstorms. Fun. Mm. Yeah. It sucks. Which it rained here last night. Good morning, everyone. It was raining here last night. And it was pouring down yesterday evening. So, oh my goodness. But it was so hot yesterday, and then it rained last night, cooled it off, and then it got hot again. I'm like, good gracious alive. Get it. Get it. She's after a bug. She's after a bug. Oh my goodness. Hmm. Man. I'm the one in here beside the phone. What? Let's have a funky car. Need a bar. Good morning. Oh, that's good. Good morning, everyone. Hmm. I'm doing good. Yeah. Just kind of getting woke up this morning. Probably need to make me a cup of coffee. I gotta get that get that roast going this morning. So, yeah. Well, thank you, Dale. I hope you have a wonderful one, too. I gotta get up here in a minute and make the roast for later. Yeah, you make that roast for today. Here in a minute. I'm gonna do it on low so it'll cook longer. I don't want to get up, but I need to. But I need to make me a cup of coffee first. Well, good morning, Nicole. I need to make me a cup of coffee. Mm. I don't usually come home this early, but man, I need to make that roast. Oh. I know you're not asleep. I know what time you and Susie gets up. Y'all get up before the chickens do, which Susie has to, because he works. But well, I can't imagine getting up that early. I have to be at work. Oh my gracious! I'd have to have 10 million of those. 10 million. I need about 10 cups of coffee to wake up. If I have to get up at that time of night, go to work. I'm making a pot roast. I gotta get up and make it. But heck, because I want to let it cook for 10 hours. So breakfast, yes. Oh, hold on. Look at this, y'all. After a bug. Turd. Turd. It's cold there. Well, I can't help you there. Well, it was hot here yesterday. It was 90 degrees here yesterday. But they're calling for rain. Thunderstorm here today, so yeah. What's up your screen? I gotta. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, we gotta smell coffee. Well, it unblocked him. It's because he did the little coffee cup. I don't know. Well, you did unhit him though, because I went checked his settings. He was unhid, so you got him unhid. So he's nothing much. Why? Where's your girlfriend, Canada? Hey, where's your girlfriend, Canada at, Mason? What happened to Miss Canada? Hey, what happened to Canada? Hey, Andy. Hey, Uncle Andy. How we going? I need to make me a cup of coffee. You know, it's too early for this. It's too early for this crap this morning. I think I need a big glass of coffee this morning. Why? Beggars can't be choosers now. What they always say. Hey, beggars can't be choosers. How are y'all this morning? Oh, I hate these wigs. Shit. Yeah, between you and Canada, you both were kind of rude. One Miss Horny thing and one, oh, she's in heat and let's go for it. Sorry. I had to say that. Well, she was. She was like a dog in heat. Or cat in heat. Nah. Go talk to Canada. Go talk to your girlfriend. I definitely need to get rid of some of these. Now I'm gonna give up on this, putting these up here. Dang it. There we go. That's right. Don't really know you do. Go talk to your girlfriend, Candace. Maybe she'll mod your ass. Hey, maybe she'll mod your ass. Oh man. Damn, it's too early for this shit this morning. Well, hey, it's 2:10. Uh, you and this cat are like little horny little dogs in heat. Good morning. How's everybody this morning? Well, I'm not turning that up too loud, but I like this one. Well, everybody's doing well. He's going to his first homecoming dance. Well, first dance ever. He's usually not kind of likes to do the dance thing. But this year he surprised me and Louie. He wants to go to homecoming dance. Like, okay. So he's changing on us. Oh, well. It feels like, hey, yesterday it felt like we're in hell. Oh my gosh, it was 90 degrees here yesterday. Oh my gosh, it was hot. You're in disgust. Yeah, okay. How are you and Subi feeling though? You feeling better? So predictable about it. Oh gosh. Don't be so obvious about it. No. It felt like hell here yesterday, let me tell you that much. It was hot. 90 degrees here. I'll make me some coffee, yeah. Off to Never Land. Ah, that sucks. The cough is the worst thing to have. That's the worst thing to ever have. What are you doing a snoring? Oh, a snoring. I thought you said a snoring. You know, I actually did fall asleep. I caught myself snoring. I was like, oh crap. And I was live streaming. Yes. Hey, you know what? At least some of us are honest about snoring. A lot of people are like, I don't snore. Yeah, you do. I know I do. I know it's not a good thing to be doing this snoring when you're sleeping, but actually you're not supposed to be snoring. But at least you know you're breathing. So, I'm making me a cup of coffee. Snores? Man, she must get it from her aunt then. Because I snore. How are you feeling, Alaskan? Are you feeling better? Have you had any more seizures since the last time I heard you told me you did? Well, that's good. Background. Oh man. They're not gonna leave. They're not gonna let you down on this one, Alaskan. Are you wanting it back there? You go potty? Callie. So, if nobody, I guess, um, I found out news. Um, I got news yesterday. I went to the eye doctor. Um, I'm gonna have to have a new cornea transplant done on the same eye that I had done last year, my left eye. So, I don't know when yet, but I'll find out sometime either next week or the week after when I'll have the surgery. So, yay for me. Where's your niece? Well, she just went and walked by. I think she went to bed. This girl sleeps. Ball sleeps. Thank you. I'll let you know when I have it, but yeah. Well, I figured I already told y'all, I probably will have to have it done again, so yes, y'all need to still do a new and do a live stream. Because you two correct me when you do one of those. Everybody else does too, but just don't fall in the bathtub, Nicole. I will not forget that first live stream you and Andy did, and you fell in the bathtub. Oh my gosh! You know you the thing you didn't get hurt as bad as you did, but oh my gosh! Well, tell him be careful. Going on his way to work and stay safe. Tell him to pick himself up a cup of Starbucks coffee. I know that's what he usually did. It's rated R. I think I need to put a little bit, just a little bit more creamer in there. I like my coffee a little bit creamier. Little, little bit more creamy looking. I don't know, I'm just that way. I like a lot of sugar in it, but I know it's not good for you. Drink. Mmm. I'm playing some good music in the background. I'm not gonna turn it up, eh? Yeah. Me too. I'm glad he's feeling better. About gave us all a jump scare there for a minute. Mm. See Louie's cousin, or she's my age. She gets them all the time, and it all started with her getting hit in the head with a printer box. So. Oh, carry on. This will definitely wake me up. Yeah, it is scary. Gosh, this coffee's good. French vanilla Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Not really from Dunkin' Donuts, but it's made from my own little coffee cup maker. Mr. Coffee is what is the name of the coffee maker. Supervisor. Well, obviously, I know who Michael Myers is. Don't even get me started on Michael Myers. I cannot watch the Halloween movies by myself. You know, that's one of the ones I cannot watch by myself, is the Halloween movies. Galileo. I've lost my mind. I've never had one. Michael Myers. Go. On me, I'll let you go. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Andy'll get rid of him real quick for her. Yeah, it is. It is in the movie. Mamma mia, mamma mia. With what's her name in it? Scarlett. What's it, Johansson or something? Mamma mia, mamma mia. Well, it's in Wayne's World in that movie, Mamma Mia. I think. Maybe not. But Wayne's World. Oh, I love watching Wayne's World. For Halloween. I'm going as myself for Halloween. I'm not really going dressed up. You know, they don't do Halloween like they used to when we were kids. What? Squeaky? What you want, Squeaky? I got home yesterday. This one don't usually come up to me as much, but yesterday, oh my gosh, she was actually happy to see me. Yesterday when I got back from the eye doctor. Down the street, pretty woman. I've got the pretty woman. Everybody knows this song. But you went as Bob, what's his name, last year, didn't you? Bob Ross. Oh, that was. You should go as Bob Ross. Pretty woman. Pretty woman. The coffee's kicking in, y'all. You'll stay with me. 'Cause hey, you should go get on. You know what you could do? You can always do a costume change. Or mix it up with Freddie Mercury and Bob Ross put all together in one. Why not? Animal from the Muppets for Halloween. Uh, yeah, you definitely got the look for animal. I'm gonna tell you that much. That wild hair. You gotta do any more paintings any more paintings, Nicole? Anybody ask you to do more paintings for them? Oh, listen to the music. Listen to the music. Listen to the music. I'm not done with this word search. That I know of. Oh, yeah, I got a few. Couple. I could do this all day. Uh-oh. Well. Well, Streamlab got them because they. I'm glad they got them anyways. It gave me the middle finger. Emojis with the middle finger. Oh, listen to the music. Come back with a better attitude. And listen to the music. Oh, I found a word. Well, that one, he gave me the middle finger. All those emojis with the middle finger. I went back and looked. It gave me the middle finger. Hey, don't hey, don't be a dick all your life. Hey, don't be a dick all your life. I know I shouldn't say the word, but hey, don't be one, and you won't be considered one. Oh man, I'm gonna be going pee pee. Ooh, ooh, it's like a one-winged dove sings a song. Sing it. Ooh, baby, ooh, ooh. Do it. 17. So, did you ever find out who was messing with your channel? Alaskan. I'm done with that book. Word search book. Did you ever find out who did it? Messing with your channel? Just like the wild wind does. Sings a song, sings like she's singing. Baby. Oh man. Oh. So you still haven't figured that out. Oh, that sucks. Mm. It could be anybody. Baby. Oh, baby. Oh. I'm doing good. Good morning. You still haven't figured out who. Jeez. Don't you worry, I got another. There it is. I got another bottle of this. When I bought one, I bought the other. I bought two. Just like. It is 7:04. It's 7:04 here in the morning. Still kind of dark outside. A little bit. That sounds. It did it. It wasn't me. It was the soap. I promise. It's the soap. those dang soap, the dang soap bottle. I gotta, before I can even put it in the slow cooker, the roast, I gotta warm brown it on both sides and then put it in the slow cooker. At least, well, and it probably won't be ready by the time Gay gets to school, but at least I'll have it done by this evening. Yeah, I have to. My son, he don't have school tomorrow. Teacher work day tomorrow, but yeah, I have to get up at 5:30 every morning. You have him on the bus at about 15 after 6. I know that's kind of early, but that's just the way it is. And that's the way life goes. Yeah. I'm usually up this early on the weekend, during the week. And sometimes on the weekends. All I gotta say, I had to do this for the next 3 years, and I'll be done with. And because he'll graduate high school in 3 years. Oh my gracious. And he'll be done with school. Unless he decides he wants to go to the community college. I told him he should go do something with computers. If he does, because he likes electronics. Or go work to do like games and make games, invent games and play games, you know. Or do something with games because he likes playing games. And or you can go do something with computers. And you can learn a lot and help me and his dad out on a lot on computers. Which I should go back to school and do something with computers. Devices and stuff. Because I mean, your computer techs, they make pretty good. They make good money. I'll tell you that much. My cousin on my mom's side, that's what he does for our county, for the county schools in my district area. That's what he does. He works on computer tech. He's a computer tech. For the school district. And they make good money. He makes good money. Oh, shoot. Well, good morning, sunshine. Not so much of a sunny morning, though. Because they're calling for rain here. And thunderstorms later on today. Which we had rain last night. We had a ton come in last night. Yesterday evening. morning. I'm kind of, I'm kind of a little bounced off this morning. I had a cup of coffee this morning, so I'm kind of. So I'm fixing to make a roast for this evening. Yeah, they poured last night here. They're calling for rain and thunderstorms here later on. So later on this morning or something of that sorts. But yeah. But boy, I know one thing. It was hot as hell yesterday here, and then it kind of got humid afterwards. After it rained last night here. Yeah, it was pouring down rain here yesterday evening when we took the Gabe to church last night for Sunday school. So, I. Crazy train. Look at this, y'all. Hey, she won't stay. It won't stay still. Look. Yeah, it is. And the thing is, Gabe don't have school tomorrow. So I probably could sleep in a little bit later tomorrow. And then I don't have to get up as early in the morning. Rails on the crazy. I thought I heard it raining, but it's just the air. I keep going. I know it's kind of hot in here. At least this won't take too much long. The only thing that might take the longest is the cutting the onion and peeling the potato skins. Which I could do that after I get this done. the cutting up the onion. Not the onion. Not the onion. There, move this. Because that'll come out of the blood. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. I could have got a bigger one, but that was cheaper. Good morning. And then I'm going to flip it and do it on the other side. And we'll stick it in there. I got to cut the stuff up to kill the flavor. We'll get this done. How are you this morning, Louie? Huh? How are you feeling this morning? Alright. Just a little bit. And I want it. And I need it. Go in here a minute for a minute. Well, we have the potatoes and onions. You know what we forgot to get? Louis, carrots. You don't like carrots? Well, that's a good thing, I guess, because we didn't get no carrots. Good morning. That there. Put the lid on it for now. Get that going in a second. Look at my name, Yeah. You might want to come to this one. We'll kill it. I hate onions. Guess we'll start with the onions first. The ugly. Lovely. Oh, shit.
Damn, wait a minute, Derek. Oh.
Hold on a second.
East of San Francisco involving more than 24 people smashing display cases. They stole about $1 million in merchandise. In this incident alone, 7 people have been arrested. Police say the group may be tied to other robberies. Gail, that may be how people get their down payments. I don't think not the right way. Not the right way. And Apple TV and Jessica Chastain's. This river wasn't damned in a day. Like every American achievement, they are a result of dedication. Over 100 years dedicated to the art of engineering.
Derek.
The ambition to always.
Derek. Derek.
It's 3.9%
Hey, honey.
Derek.
Professional brake trucker that careless.
No, you just come there with your face.
Well, it seems that's what you're calling her for.
No, that's a kid. Hey.
Alright. Now get to peeling this onion. Or should I do the whole onion or just half of the onion?
Oh, I did the whole way.
Alright. I think it probably needs to get clear first too.
Bobo. That bozo.
Then you're going to start to notice that stop and go light traffic. For the rest of our viewing area, it's been very busy. I-485 south of the Charlotte area looking busy, but also in Gaston County, we've been talking about a tree dam that's causing some problems. What we are looking at right now, another incident as well, on I-85 in Cox. This is 14 miles per hour is what you're looking at as you're making your way to the Charlotte area.
I'm making,
You're still going to see some slow.
hey Ernie, I'm making pot roast. I'm making a chick roast. I'm making a roast for dinner.
We've got Chief out, but we do have first look getting around this Alicia Wilson with first look weather.
But right now I'm peeling an onion.
Some light rain showers across the mountains
Lovely.
in most of our western and northwestern counties, but now we're seeing a mix of sunshine and clouds, so it's going to be later on this afternoon. That's going to hit
The fun part.
showers and thunderstorms
Well,
will be possible. Between
not
that
really
time,
the
we're
fun
looking at
part,
those
you know.
temperatures warming up again into the mid to upper
But trying to get this peeling off.
expected across the upstate of South Carolina. Some of these showers and
I was
thunderstorms
just going to do half of the onion, but Louie told me, do the whole onion. I was like, okay.
Don't sit over and cry, you big baby.
This is the sweet onion. I don't think the sweet onion will make you cry, will it? I gotta peel the potatoes, so. But I hate having my hands smell like onion afterwards. I probably need to cut the ends off. That probably would have been better. Good.
No, I haven't.
And still peeling.
So that makes you wonder, like, what are we? What's this building look like? Is it it's a little more Gary.
My house.
As the country is grappling with a recent political bomb, TV Plus is hitting pause on the release of its new limited series. We've been hearing a lot about this called The Savant. The show follows an undercover investigator tracking online domestic extremist groups. Now, Jessica Chastain, who stars in the series She's Knockout, disagrees with Apple's decision, and she's saying so. Carter Evans has more.
This was a no-work weekend, Mom.
Ooh.
Just 3 days before the premiere of Apple TV's new series thriller, The Savant, the companies put it on the shelf for now. The 8-part series follows Jessica Chastain's character as she infiltrates online hate groups to try and stop domestic terrorism.
Man, that's a strong ass onion.
Apple hasn't explained why, but Chastain, who's the executive producer on the series, says she's, quote, not aligned on the decision to pause its release, citing a number of violent attacks aimed at both sides of the political spectrum since she began working on the show 5 years ago. Chastain says, while I wish this show wasn't so relevant, unfortunately it is. The Savant is about heroes who work every day to stop violence before it happens, and honoring their courage feels more urgent than ever.
Yeah. Cutting up onion. I'm not crying. This is from the dang onions. Dang onions. Onions. Onions will make you. Onions will make you cry.
Recommends that you have a preparedness plan for you and your pet. Less than half of Americans have this disaster plan for their pet. So keeping a current picture of your pet on your phone, having a disaster relief kit that
This is one we've been tracking for 10 days. It's a lesson learned. So they dissipate or they move over to land. Because this one will likely be a storm. It'll be off the east coast of Florida.
He won't make me go, oh, this onion.
Downforce. There's even a low end force risk. Travel delays are likely along the I-95 corridor from Boston, New York City, Philadelphia, and D.C. Flash flooding also a concern as the rain continues to fall. Already left ground.
All right, outside we take you right now to the British Virgin Islands. Always a beautiful shot here, and today is no exception. Look at that Portada, where it looks great. That is north of St. John and St. Thomas. Beautiful shot here this morning. Now, our tropical wave is moving away from that. We'll show you that here in a second. Double trouble. Here that is. We have Umberto, and then we have our tropical wave. There it is, north of Hispaniola.
There we go.
Now, Umberto, not in the best location at the current time. It is still having some wind shear, but one thing I don't see is any dry air now. That's being pushed away from this system. Not much dry here either, here in the Bahamas. Keep that in mind. Okay, there's Umberto right now. Here's its latest. It is moving to the northwest 10 miles per hour. Maximum steady winds 45 miles per hour. Again, central circulation in here, convection denoted by the red, that's the high cloud tops. Those are cold cloud tops on the infrared satellite picture, the colors. That's where that's showing you that it is poorly organized at the current time. Now, I don't believe it's going to do much as far as the intensification today. But boy, beginning tomorrow and the weekend, lower wind shear, warm water. This should go to a hurricane pretty quickly over the weekend, and we're going to make it 3 for 3 with hurricanes. This will be the third hurricane that forms that will also be a major hurricane. That's category 3 of at least 111 miles per hour.
Nah, don't work.
That should stay east of Bermuda, but it's going to be a close call Monday night into Tuesday. Now, as we've been talking about for the last 10 days, this is the tropical wave to watch. We knew that if it could survive the hurdles of the Atlantic,
found out yesterday I gotta have a cornea transplant done.
That this had a chance to become a problem. Now, I thought last
That
year
had done last year.
I'm going to be off by about 100 miles. 10 days out. It's going to end up being in the Southwest Atlantic, but this could be a big problem. The last hurdles are today, the final hurdles. Hurdle number 1, Hispaniola. Very rugged island, high mountaintops, but it's a weak system. So weak systems don't get shredded as much as strong systems from Hispaniola. If this was an organized tropical system, it would really fall apart, but it's not right now. So that, in a sense, is in its favor. Still, it's going to be going into super duper low water.
Yeah, found out yesterday. Gonna have
So
to
this is not a problem.
cornea transplant on the same eye I had done last year.
Dark purple right now. It's encountering wind shear. That's why it's disorganized. However, if it turns farther north, and I think it is, the Hurricane Center has like 7 flights into this today because they know they need to find this center. And if this center is north of Hispaniola, and I think it's going to be eventually, we have a problem. Because then it gets into the Bahamas, Turks and Caicos, with less wind shear, super warm water, and that's why we continue to have a high risk for this. Now, we've got to get that center
I'm
to
not
know
cutting up
exactly
the
where it
potatoes.
is. But
I'm
I
just
think
gonna
we
peel them.
believe this will be off the east coast of Florida this weekend as a tropical storm, could be a hurricane. So let's go with that assumption that it's off the east coast of Florida. Now, historically, storms that are here tend to go into the Carolinas. We've seen it over the years. History tells us that. What does the pattern tell us? I'm going to black out Humberto for a second. Bear with me. If Humberto was not there, high pressure off the east coast and that low pressure in the Appalachians would guide this toward the Carolina coast, and you'd be looking anywhere from Charleston to the Outer Banks of North Carolina with a landfall and storm or hurricane as we head into Monday night, Tuesday. However, Humberto is there. That can change the wind flow. That could pull it out to sea. You know what it could also do? Impart wind shear on this and kill it altogether before it got up into the Carolinas. So that's why this is going to be very complicated right now. I will tell you this, until we get that storm center, we're not going to rule out anything. From the east coast of Florida all the way toward the Carolinas, we'll see if we can get that fixed as we go through today where the storm is exactly located.
The graphic is great. So the heat standards, we're not sure.
We're not sure,
But
but I
it was
think
a
it
really
explains.
helpful explanation. Got it.
Yeah.
I
need-
maybe not
I need some.
Did I throw one back your way? The heat standards, not sure, but it was a great graphic. All right, the Northeast is talking about the rain, and it's been coming on down the last several days. It has been a sight to see and to hear. We need it so desperately, but as you mentioned, it's not enough to cause flooding. Sometimes hard to wrap your head around because we've been talking about so much drought, but 3 areas.
I gotta peel the
warnings that take up several counties
peeling off
stretch
the
over state
potatoes,
lines.
'cause
Green Kentucky,
Louis can't
one
have
area
potatoes
under
with
frost
peeling on it.
9 o'clock
So.
Eastern time, another part of Green County into 8:45 Eastern time. And then another flash flood warning, this one in Lawrence, Ohio, until 8:45, and it's currently raining inside all of those flash flood warnings, so we know this is going to be a problem for the next few hours. Showers and thunderstorms across northeastern Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Long Island, much of central and southern New England could bring more flash flooding. It's going to be localized heavier downpours and some stronger thunderstorms, and what it is going to do is impact flights. You can see no problems with flights taking off. That must be that early this morning, right on the 25th here. So good to go then this morning with that flight taking off into Rochester, but I know Birdie's been tracking all of the moderate, if not major delays expected.
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that bad.
Flying out of any of these airports today, I would plan for things to maybe not go the
It was a little
way
bit.
you originally thought the day was going to go because of the rain
Yeah,
and the
I
thunderstorms,
spotted
whether that
it.
be low clouds or lightning. We're going to be dealing with a handful of problems. Already raining out there this morning, of course, beneficial rain, but now we get back into the inconvenience that weather can often bring. That for a lot of us over the last 6 weeks, it's like all we had to worry about was the high and low temperature. It has been so pleasant, and now the precipitation moves back in, so desperately needed, so nice to see, especially this soaking rain. Remember, this is the area we were talking about the severe drought, and that is looking much better here now. The rain falling today, not going to count in today's drought monitor, but it will go into next week's drought monitor. So it'll be interesting to see if the next dry stretch kind of evens us out, or if we do start to see some improvement. I'll bring up this week's drought monitor coming up here later into the 8 o'clock hour. You could have some localized damaging wind gusts and thunderstorms as far north as New York City, the valley down.
Oh, it's this off again.
But you think we haven't had a lot of rain here, Michael? Water and oil don't mix, so the oil that's in the roads comes to the surface and makes it slick. And then we've got this chance for tornadoes later this afternoon.
Yeah, literally 3, 4, 5 o'clock. We could see a little bit of rotation in a few of those thunderstorms. I was just checking too, by the way, and Albany, New York, by the way. You know, the Cocoa Ross stations up there picking up over 1.25 inches of rain out of all this. So it's a rain event, but also, you know, gusty winds, small hail, maybe a couple of spit-up tornadoes along the way.
Yeah, this goes all the way through a good chunk of Connecticut, parts of Massachusetts, the entire state of New Jersey, in through a good chunk of Maryland. It does include places like Baltimore, D.C., Philly, New York,
Yeah,
all of these
he's got
cities. If you're
diverticulitis.
driving here, it's going to be
And
tricky. If you have the kids
gotta
going off to school, make
not
sure they've got the
eating any,
rain gear and the umbrella coming home this
seeds,
afternoon. It's more in the way of
peanuts,
rain. Some of the heavier
anything
rounds up
with
in New
peeling
England
on, or the,
and
you know, the
Arctic
skin on it.
lift.
So
We could see up to 3 inches of rain in some cases, closer to places like Vermont, New Hampshire, in and around the Hudson Valley, the higher elevations. So that could lead to some local
I know, it
ice
makes-
or
that's
river
what makes
streams,
it
creeks that will rise relatively
tastes so
quickly.
good.
Yeah, especially in those low-lying
But
areas.
when you got
diverticulitis,
diverticulitis,
don't forget to dry their paws
It's
off
not-
before
it's
they
not
walk
enjoyable to
around
have.
through the
Try to-
They're fucking different. Yeah, all over the place. There it is for your credit. To your point, we see rain perhaps upwards of 2 to 3 inches, and this is just through tomorrow.
Yeah, no kidding. Be safe out there. Hey, listen, we want to thank you for tuning in to Fox Weather. We do this to be a part of your life, and we appreciate you waking up and inviting us to be a part of yours. Stay with us. We got more in the way of the tropics. They are very active out there, both basins. But the Atlantic, 3 areas that we're watching. We'll be right back.
Thought they were out of style, huh? Well, check the new game they made. Oh, snap! DirecTV got hot.
That's right. DirecTV is flexing with all those pro college games at your fingertips. This ain't your dad's cable, son. He's good too.
Thank you. I got this. Catching your favorite teams is easy. Whether it's on live TV or streaming, your games are front and center.
Fucking Taylor fit. DirecTV ain't playing.
They're playing football.
Yeah,
I gotta see something. Man.
You know what I was talking about. You look ridiculous. I think you look nice. Yeah, you look nice too.
Okay.
More waves for less. More home cooking for less. More trails for less. More destinations for less with American Airlines. Here's the fall favorites. Made with love, right at home. And autumn flavors, wherever we roam. Werther's original limited edition harvest flavors and chewy caramels, made special for baking and memory making. Here's to love and togetherness. Sweet memories that are the best. Werther's original soft and chewy caramels make you feel like someone very special. This is the 2025 Nissan Rogue. With a 12.3-inch touch display. It's the most powerful Rogue ever. And has 225 pound-feet of torque. That's a lot of torque. Go Rogue in the 2025 Nissan Rogue. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality. Now get 0% APR for 60 months on select popular models, or get a low $299 per month lease on Rogue.
Here you leave today and enter a world of
Princesses. A world of this. And heroes.
for whatever you love. Infinite worlds wait.
With Prime Big Deal Days coming October 7th and 8th, greatness is a deal away.
Just supposed to move.
Shop deals up to 40% off this Prime Big Deal Days.
Yeah.
Remember your ABCs! Always be
Yeah, that's,
Walmart app has over 500 million items.
Walmart has The Walmart you thought you knew is now new.
Yeah, not out of the water.
We drink the milk.
A little bit.
Very easy outside of race. Maybe that helps me get a deal from
100 Days to Indy. Stream me now on Fox Station. Sign up at
Well, you want to come
foxstation.com.
peel these potatoes? What that is?
Good morning, we are back at the Fox Weather First. I'm Michael Esmond alongside Craig Carrero. The tropics, as you know, buzzing with activity. We eye 3 named storms and 1 disturbance across both the Pacific and the Atlantic basins. The Pacific maintaining what has been an active start to the season with Nara churning in the open waters, while activity in the Atlantic ignites with Gabrielle, Humberto, and of course Invest 94L, which was just upgraded to a 90% chance of development within the next 7 days. Let's talk about Humberto first, with winds of 45 miles per hour. He joined Fox Weather's Ian Oliver yesterday. That's when, on his show Fox Weather Now, was when this became a tropical storm. Basically, it means it went from being a cluster of showers and thunderstorms that was somewhat disorganized to a much more organized, closed, well-defined center of circulation. We still technically have that going on. You can see the explosive nature of that thunderstorm right there.
But just to the south of there, I mean, where the center is, there's still some dry air, but that's pretty impressive, and that's pushing a lot of the dust out as well. So it's doing a number of things. Helping the storm get a little healthier. It is a little lopsided, but it's also getting rid of some of the dust. And you see thick dust over to the east, but those storms help to push it out. So as it continues its journey to the north and northwest, it does have some winds that it will encounter. Once it gets past those, everything works in its favor, and the new forecast now calls for this to become a major Category 3 hurricane come Monday morning with winds at 150 miles per hour. It just has to be at 111 miles per hour to make it Cat 3. So at this point, this is expected to be not only the 3rd hurricane, but also a major hurricane.
Yeah, and it has a lot of ingredients working in its favor. We have low wind shear, which Craig just talked about. There's a lot of moisture. You can see that donut, if you will, that cinnamon swirl of water. Just meaning that is feeding the system. And look at these water temperatures. This is like bath, 85 degrees. I want to jump in.
It just needs to be 80 degrees. So that's your threshold, and then it moves in through those warmer waters. The lack of the stronger winds, and the forecast calls for this to be a major storm. Some of the models bring it up as early as Sunday at Cat 3. For Monday, but we can do that earlier.
Yeah, it's going to be real interesting to watch, I think, the strength and intensity of this thing. So who needs to watch out for? I think specifically Bermuda. If you're going to the island of Bermuda,
if you're going through
hell, this is going to be one to watch very carefully in the days and week ahead.
Well, it's almost a year since Helene destroyed communities in western North Carolina, and some families lost everything, their homes, their cars, their jobs, from all of the catastrophic damage. Fox News multimedia reporter Chelsea Torres sits down with the Keel family, looking back at the year post-Helene, hearing their story and the community's recovery process since Helene moved through that region.
I sat down with a family that I had not seen since November. They lost most of their belongings in the storm, and they tell me that they're just thankful that they have each other. But now that a year has passed, they're looking back and they're saying that they're still trying to process that trauma Helene caused.
My entire 20th year of life is just, it's been recovering from a storm.
Hanging in the Keel's donated camper, a wooden sign. It says, "So this is not home sweet home, adjust." The Keels say it's been one adjustment after another since Helene.
It happened. We're rolling with the punches.
The last time we saw the Keels, they were buying gas for their generators.
We lost our house.
A month after Helene flooded their family home and a camper on their property where other family members lived.
The water was...
So here's what the president called it, a sabotage. In fact, he called it a triple sabotage. But a UN spokesperson says a videographer from the US delegation may have triggered the escalator's stop mechanism by mistake. The stop mechanism is in fact there to prevent something from getting hurt, right? So here's the triple sabotage part. The first one is the escalator. Then there was a teleprompter, right? The teleprompter did not work during the president's address, and he joked that whoever is operating it was in, quote, big trouble. Well, the UN had an explanation for that too. They tell CBS News that the White House was operating the teleprompter. In other words, they took their laptops, they plugged it into the UN system, and so whoever's working that prompter on that laptop busted.
Busted.
Separation of the... I'm
Yeah, you might get out. Losing it. Damn it.
When those street come. Okay, let's make it easy for you. Let's make it easy for you. What's your Fourth Amendment right?
Boy, I just peeled the ones.
What? Illegal search and procedure. Illegal search and procedure. That's not a right.
A couple of them
Let's try a different one. What's your First Amendment right?
for you.
Want to try your Fifth? Want to try your Fifth Amendment right? Because I know what they are. Clearly you don't.
Was there any reason the search
You smell marijuana.
You did not smell when you came out that. There was no saying, oh, it smells like marijuana, I'm gonna search you guys.
You're,
the way you said,
it's midnight.
If you have weapons, I'm gonna search you.
Would you like me to explain it to you? Or you
What
just
was
want
the
to
case to say
or you just want to keep being a
I
juvenile?
wasn't being dumb. I came here to pick up my friend. That was the truth.
Okay, it's midnight and you're on a closed campus, closed school. There's absolutely no reason for you to be here. So you know what? You have a job? You work right now?
I know that you guys knew you didn't have the right to search us in the first place.
Dude, this isn't like you see on TV. We don't violate people's rights just for fun.
Wow, you guys all know that this sounds so dumb. It sounds so dumb.
You want to know what sounds dumb?
Yeah.
You? You sound dumb, dude. What are you doing at a school campus at
You
midnight?
don't think
At
a
night
17-year-old can kill a
midnight.
cop just as easily as a 37-year-old?
Right? Look. Huh?
Have you ever had anybody shoot at you?
No, but
Have you ever had anybody attack you? Have you ever had anybody try to stab you?
No.
Okay, well I've had all three of those things happen to me.
I know it doesn't look like someone sitting here.
Because you're 17 and you were a cop for 13 years like I have, so you've seen it all, right?
It's funny. Hey, your family saw me see that kind of pop. So then this wouldn't matter.
I don't even think you have to wait that long. It'll probably be legal by then.
I know, it's gonna be great. Wow.
That's all we need. More kids like you smoking weed.
Hey, straight A's, go to the gym every day. Doesn't affect me at all. I'm doing fine with life.
You are?
Oh yeah, I'm looking better.
You're on the curb in handcuffs, man. Doesn't look like you're doing that good.
2 grams of tree. 2 grams of weed. A cop would dump it out and say, go home.
Hey, you know what? Luke, you're absolutely right. 2 grams of weed, I think he would have just dumped it. But you know what? Your attitude is talking right into this.
I didn't have an attitude at the beginning. We said, what's wrong? Can we do anything wrong? You guys searched us. And I started going, okay, like I'm having an attitude. Like this isn't fair.
Well, that's your problem. If you would have been respectful, then
Probably be out of here already. If anything, you guys look like the bad guy.
yeah, that's kind of what we're paid to do, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that.
We're never welcome, but we're often wanted.
And I'm honestly free. I would love to get myself.
Alright, go and stand up. Nothing. You need anything, Gigi?
No, you can just go. Yeah, I'm replying to this thing. Basically, he said that you got
All done.
they contacted him
Boom.
here. You got
Kill.
here, you got right here. They came and
It's-
just like marijuana outside. So everything, all marijuana is what they were like.
Is there? Yeah.
Ready for the second season.
Well, I'm not going to do that on.
I don't know what's happening at least.
So yeah, I think I'm ready to issue a citation.
It's just nothing.
With violation. My possession of marijuana.
Is that how? Like, well, the colleges see it.
I don't know. You know? I don't know.
I'm just scared. Like, you gotta
Think about that before you smoke weed. How you doing?
that could be better.
Yeah?
So, all done for them.
I don't know how you.
So it's all ready for tonight. Hello, Phoenix. Good morning. Just getting dinner ready for tonight. We're having chuck roast, potatoes, and onions.
5 seconds to go into jail.
Why not the carrots? Well, we don't like carrots, so
Citation for
carrots are left out. So it's onions and potatoes, and with the roast.
I would hope that they would teach them a lesson.
And I just got finished with it. I put it on low. So I can cook on low. for the whole day, and then check on it later on in a little bit, like this afternoon or something.
Interlace your fingers. Do you have anything else sharp on you? Spread your feet.
That's ready and going. Okay, so I'm gonna get over here, y'all. I'll be back at 2 o'clock this afternoon. So I'll see y'all then. Have a good day. And we'll see you in the next one.